is Veronica Stout here from Vintage Meet Modern, and I'm very excited to welcome you to our Sunday night jewelry show. If it is your first time tuning in, I'm Veronica Stout, founder of Vintage Meet Modern, designer jewelry, vintage, and also styling services. And I have worked in the styling and the jewelry industry for more than 20 years, and every week we curate a collection of 50 to 100 fabulous finds, both vintage and designer jewelry sourced from all over the world. Over 90% of our collection are one-of-a-kind vintage pieces, with 10% hand-curated modern finds that blend seamlessly with your wardrobe today. So I'm really looking forward to showing you our latest finds because they are some incredible pieces from Heidi Daus. We have worked with a collector and we have taken in over 400 pieces, and so this is just the tip of the iceberg with the collections that we will have coming up. Now, some of the reasons why I personally love Heidi Daus jewelry is it has that gorgeous Art Deco look that we all love, but it is also made of incredible, bright, fun, fabulous colors that are really great at this time of the year when we're transitioning away from the holiday season, but we're not quite ready yet for spring. And I love the way that all of these pieces can change your look and can work with your wardrobe basics as well as our incredible statement pieces, because let's be realistic, statement earrings are always in style. Gorgeous colors will light up your palette and will fetch you compliments everywhere you go and help you feel and look your best. So I would love for you, if you're there, to go ahead and give us a shout out. Tell us that you're listening. Say hi. Maybe tell us where you're from. Tell me about your favorite type of jewelry, because I'd love to know if we love earrings or bracelets or rings or things like that, because I've got a couple incredible pieces also on the tray tonight. I know how much you girls love rings, so I can't also wait to show off our new favorites from Signer, New York. So without further ado, let's take a look at this week's trays. So we have got a huge pairing of gorgeous pieces, some really great pieces that also came from this collector that happen to work perfectly with our Pantone color of the year, Ultraviolet. And it just also happens to coincide with the fact that it is February, so amethyst is our birthstone color this month, as well as Valentine's Day is in full swing. So if you are in the mood for love, we've got some gorgeous romantic inspired pieces for you to enjoy as well. Now we've got some great pieces. We're sort of dancing through the decades again this week, and we've got an incredible crystal necklace from 1980 Swarovski. We have the gorgeous chandelier long earrings from Heidi Daus. We have got this incredibly fun and fabulous ring from Signer, New York, part of the Sputnik collection. We've got some great collectible cuffs from the Museum of Modern Art. And then what I really love about the Heidi Daus earrings is that they blend so seamlessly well and complement so many of the gorgeous, more classic 1960s, 1970s statement necklaces we have. So if you like wearing solid colored tees or sweaters and things like that, like I have on tonight, all of the pieces that we have tonight are great because you can definitely wear a statement earring and then pair it perfectly with some of the statement earrings that we have as well. So let's take a closer look at some of my fabulous finds this evening. And as always, if there's anything that you want to see particularly, please put any comments that you might have in the comments so that we can talk about those pieces and give you a closer look. So here we go. So the first piece that I really want to highlight this evening are these really beautiful Heidi Daus earrings that have both the carnelian and the citrine rhinestones inside of them. What I love about these is it's got the warm, elegant tones mixed with the cooler garnet, darker tones. And they have that, beautiful pear shape, elongated style. And they've got the warm earth tones with them. They have got just a hint of garnet, which is, always that sort of elegant throwback to the Victorian era that we love. This pairs so absolutely perfectly with the garnet and pearl charm bracelet that we have this week, which is really fun and fabulous. It's got the red, a hint of aurora borealis, but it also brings out the same sort of cognac and citrine colors that we have in here. So let's go ahead, and then here I will go ahead and I will put one of these on so you can see how lovely they look on as well. got this really nice rhinestone with the stones going all the way around it, and then it's got this slightly translucent carnelian shade in it. You know, what I really love about the carnelian color is that it does have an orange or a coral tone to it, but it will pick up whatever color that you are putting with it. So it looks really super nice with all kinds of different things. So this is a great piece, really super easy to wear. And again, what I was saying is that it's really easy to wear a nice long statement earring like this because you can pair it very easily with a long simple necklace. So for example, some of the necklaces that we have that we were featuring this week is this really pretty. It's like a waterfall. It's from the 1970s. It's got the chains that are hanging off of it, and it's they have sort of a loop together. It sort of has a Moroccan or a Middle Eastern feel to it. But again, if you like to wear longer necklaces, or say, you know, you're a busy woman, like a career woman, or if you're busy with your children and you like to wear a lot of teas and solids, this is a great piece because it hangs a little longer and it's a flattering length on most everyone. So I really like this piece a lot too. And again, it's not too overpowering if you want to wear it with a statement earring. So this is a really great piece this week. Another really great piece that we have this week that actually goes really nicely with the Heidi Daus pieces that we have is this 1960s Trifari piece, which has got sort of the tree, and it's got the pagoda, and I'm actually going to point out a piece that I love that goes with this one as well. So let's take a look at this one on the tray also, because there's a very special piece that we have that's part of my personal collection that you can order from us as well. So speaking of pieces that go well with the Trifari piece, we have got these gorgeous Signer New York pagoda rings. So it kind of picks up on the pagoda that you go ahead and that you see here. And you've got the marcasite rhinestones, and then it's got the pale pink and the two pearls that are inside. This is the smaller pagoda ring. This is part of the Secret Garden collection. Both of these rings are in my personal collection, but if you don't know, we work very closely with Signer New York, and these pieces are all available for order through us through our website. So I'd love to help you have a pagoda ring, and I'd love for you to be able to pick up the pagoda necklace that matches it. It's all part of the Secret Garden collection, which goes also so nicely with the Secret Garden cuff. This is another collection piece that I have in my personal collection. This is supposed to mimic the gates opening to a secret magical garden. It's all part of, if you've seen the other video that we've done that's been inspired by the compact from Signer from the 1960s, and it had a pagoda theme and it had a garden theme on it, and that was taken off and then put onto the cuff bracelets and kind of reinvented, which is one of the reasons why I love working with Signer, is because they're constantly talking about timeless jewelry. So when you invest in these pieces, you can feel really great about it. These cuffs are so heavy and so well made. And they're really just absolutely stunning on, and I love the pale pink color. And again, it goes so nicely with so many of the other vintage pieces that we have. You know, this pagoda necklace is a real steal. This is under our new arrivals this week. It's only $48, and it is signed and hallmarked from Crown Trifari on the back with a 1960s hallmark. But if you like something that's a little smaller, if you don't like the heavy cuff, we also have a made in the USA the cuff that is a museum replica from the Modern Museum, the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York. This one has the open scroll with it. It's a made in the USA piece, and again, it also goes really nicely with the Crown Trifari piece from the 1960s, as well as it really pairs really nicely with the necklace with the tassels that I showed you earlier. All such a really great classic fun look. You know, you're getting the same influence from the 1970s in this museum cuff that's also vintage though. So this is another really great piece. Love and adore that one. So, but if you're looking to add a little splash of color to things, another really fun piece that we have this week is the red Swarovski bezel set crystal necklace. This is such a great classic statement piece. It's a take on the 1920s flapper necklaces that we see. And also, if you've ever seen me wear my signature piece, I wear the Chanel bezel set necklace from the 1960s or 1980s, the chiclet necklace. If you are not looking to spend the $2,200 or $2,300 on a bezel set necklace from Chanel, these Swarovski necklaces are a really fabulous alternative to them. I mean, this is $95. It is from the 1980s. It's a genuine vintage piece, and it's in perfect pristine condition. It also goes really lovely with the charm bracelet that we have that's got the little dangles on it and the tassels, and it's got the red garnet crystal beads on it too. And if you're looking to add some more color, though, to go with a necklace like this, these Heidi Daus earrings are absolutely spectacular. So these are a little bit longer. They have a beautiful variety and array of colors inside of them. It's got the amethyst and the citrine. It has the peridot and just a tiny little hint of garnet. So it's perfect because you can really bring out the red garnet color in the bezel set crystal necklace when you wear something like this. And so let me try these on for you now, give you a show of how these look. So these are a little longer. And they definitely have more of a flash of green. So if you've got green eyes or hazel, this would be a really stunning complement to that. They're a little bit longer. And they definitely are a little bit more colorful. But again, it's really easy to mix it with the jewelry and some other statement pieces with it as well. You know, you could pair it with the Swarovski necklace, which has got just the real simple. And again, you can wear it long, and then it's going to bring out the colors in that. We have another tassel necklace that it goes very nicely with. We have a 1980s tassel, or 1970s tassel necklace, I should say, from Monet. And this one's just a little bit longer. And again, what's nice is that the tassel necklace kind of picks up the same look as the elongated shape of the earrings. So this is another really nice, perfectly pairing, and they're not so close together that you feel like they're competing with each other, but if you wear the longer necklace with it, you can still feel like you're creating that long stylized line that you like, that gives you that long, elegant look that you like when you wear a long dangling earring. And for a woman, it creates also a longer effect for us, so it gives you that slimming quality that we also love and adore too. I love this earring also, though, with brooches, and there are some really noteworthy, fabulous brooches on our tray tonight that are worth taking note of also, that go so nicely with the Heidi Daus pieces, or are just perfect if you love those amethyst colors. So we've got this gorgeous rose, which sort of has an ombre or a gradient feeling to it. It has the lighter kind of lilac colored rhinestones, and they graduate all the way to sort of a deeper amethyst. It certainly picks up on a little bit of amethyst that you can even see inside of the earrings here. This is a lovely piece to either pair on a sweater like I'm wearing tonight, or you could certainly wear it on a coat, or you could use it to close a pashmina or adorn a handbag. And it has a three-dimensional quality to it as well. So it's got a little nice texture and design. It's not too big that you can't wear it with other pieces, but it also makes a really gorgeous statement piece on its own. If you like something that's a little simpler, one of the reasons why I love this piece is this one is also an amethyst too, but this can be worn as a brooch, or it can be worn as a pendant. And this also goes very nicely with some of the Heidi Daus pieces that we have too. And this was all from the same collector. So she really did love her purples, and she really did love her Heidi Daus as well. So this one's a little bit smaller. If you're not a fan of the rose, but you still like the pop and the panache of the purple, you can certainly find that with that. Now, if you really want to go big or go home, this is absolutely the most dynamic brooch that we have. This one is huge. I mean, look at it. It's so big. It's a beautiful, gorgeous purple, and it is layered with Aurora Borealis, and then a light amethyst and a dark amethyst crystal. It can only be worn as a brooch. It doesn't have a bail to be worn as a pendant as well. But if you are looking for a really show-stopping brooch, this is an incredible piece. And I had this on yesterday with a really big, thick cable sweater, and it held just so perfectly. So if you're looking to dress up a lapel instead of wearing earrings, or if you are not a fan of wearing necklaces or things like that, this is an actually great statement piece to wear. And it looks really beautiful with a variety of colors too. I wore it yesterday with gray, but it also looks really lovely with olive and green and chartreuse as well. And since it has the Aurora Borealis in it also, you can really kind of put it with any color and have it complement it so lovely. So this is another really beautiful piece. So let's go back to the tray though, and let's look at a few of the other incredible rings that we have. We have some incredible rings, and we have some incredible bracelets too. So another one that a lot of people were asking, I gave a preview of this last night on our Facebook page and on Instagram, is this gorgeous ring from the 125th anniversary collection from Signer. And it has the gold rhinestones, it has the large emerald cut rhinestone in the center, and then it has this matte black finish with it. And it is just so elegant. If you love a statement ring, this is a really, truly fabulous piece. And these are going to be available on our website. And so you can check back and you can see, because they'll be going live tomorrow. And the best part about the rings that we have from Signer right now is that you can order them in any size that you want. So if you're always a little bit bummed that maybe you see a ring from Vintage Meet Modern that's part of our vintage collection, but you're bummed that it's not the same size, this is our solution to that, is we have paired with some of the designers that we know that you all love, so that we can actually bring you rings that you can have in a size that you love. It also goes so well with so many other great vintage pieces that we have. The black and the gold goes really lovely with this bubble bead necklace that we have from Crown Trifari. It's just a really nice, simple piece, you know, very elegant, especially if you like the emerald greens. This is a great one. If you like to wear a chunkier bracelet, it pairs really well with this double cable bracelet that we have with the ropes and the braiding. And this one actually even has like a little tassel hanging off of it as well. So it goes very nicely with the vintage pieces that we have. And then of course, one of my all-time favorite brooches that we had this week is it goes really lovely with this brooch that has the open lily design with the dark marcasite rhinestones, and then it really brings out the emerald that's in the tip of this. And this brooch is another fabulous brooch as part of the collection this week, because it can also be worn as a pendant. It has the bail, so you can slip the chain right through that, and then you can wear it as a necklace. Now, if you love the emerald cut, but that's not for you, guess what? I have another treat for you in store. We have another ring that is absolutely phenomenal, which is this huge oval, which also goes really lovely with the emerald and brings out the colors in this too. So this is another really fabulous combination. Really easy, that if you're not a huge earring person or you're not really into necklaces, you can wear this as a brooch, and then you can have the complementary ring to go with it, and you're set and you're good to go. And this is absolutely just so elegant with the pave gold rhinestones that go all the way around it. And let's bring back that Museum of Modern Art cuff that we had that went with it. You know, you can just see so nicely the way that, you know, this has got sort of the two shades of gold that's going on. It's got the shiny, and then it has a little bit of the matte finish, but look at how nicely it complements the gold that's in the rhinestone. I mean, this is so perfect. You can wear this with jeans and a tee, or you can dress this up for a night out on the town. Absolutely one of my all-time favorites. I hope that someone will scoop this one up and treat yourself, because it's a really dynamic, fabulous piece. Now let's take a look at some of the other gorgeous pieces that we have. Let's show off another one of the rings that I absolutely love and adore. We've got this lovely black matte piece that was also part of the anniversary collection that also has these gold rhinestones. And I just love them because they're so unusual. So if the other rings were a little bit too big for your taste, this is another great one too. This one's got the matte black finish, and then it's got the gold rhinestones set with it. And again, it mimics and it goes so nicely with so many of the other pieces that we have that are part of our vintage collection. So, you know, you're going to feel really good about being able to build a really unique collection that's totally a reflection of one's personal style and celebrates your own individuality. And of course, you know, you get that unique beauty and sparkle and shine. So those are another couple pieces that I love and adore. Oh, and the other reason why I love this piece is look at how elegant it looks with this Swarovski necklace. Now, you would think looking at this from a distance that this is lucite. This is actually crystal. This is from Swarovski's higher end line from the 1980s. It's with the swan signature. This would have been with the higher end jewelry in like department stores. And what's really neat is it has all these little tiny blown tubed set pieces of glass in between all these little gold bezels. I wish you could feel this. It feels so good to the touch. The gold is just so rich and elegant, and then it's got the black and the gold and the clear together. So you know that whatever you're going to put it with, it's going to look phenomenal. It's going to look very classy, very elegant. So that is another really fabulous piece this week. Another piece that's perfect to highlight at this time, especially since we're talking about Valentine's Day, look at this gorgeous rose ring. This is also from Signer, New York, and this has the matte pink on the side, and then it has the champagne rhinestones, and it has the matte black finish, and then it also has these little textured leaves going around it. It's also part of the Secret Garden collection, so it goes perfectly with the cuff, but I love it with all of these vintage necklaces as well. It looks great with the vintage Swarovski. It looks great with the vintage Trifari. It's just a really nice way to bring everything together, and I love that it has...
Hold the cuff up next to it. I didn't get a good shot of that.
It has that teeny tiny little, it has got just enough of the pink on the sides that it complements, and so it's just like that hint of that little blush pink that everybody loves so much. It looks so lovely with the bezel set crystal too and everything. So let's see that. Let's put that up over here. So we have got the ring, which, as you can see, it's a really nice size. It's very tasteful for a statement ring and very, unusual and unique, and it has the 3-dimensional. It's got the little bit of the leaves. But like I said, it really pairs really lovely with the simpler necklaces that we have too. So if you enjoy wearing a vintage necklace. So this is from Vintage Crown Trifari. This is a really nice piece, and it is adjustable. It has a J-hook closure, so you can make it shorter or you can make it longer. So this goes very lovely with the rose ring. It also, if you like something that's a little bit longer, I'm telling you, this Swarovski necklace is just absolutely to die for. It has got these flat style beads on it, and they're black and they're clear. And it goes so lovely, and it brings out the black that's in the ring. So this is a really great piece as well. So I really love this piece. Now let's highlight a few more of those really gorgeous earrings that we have. We have got some really show-stopping earrings this week that are just absolutely phenomenal. Another pair that I absolutely love that's part of our Heidi Daus collection are these, because they're not like any other earrings that we've ever had before. They have got these sweet little lanterns, or pagoda-style lanterns at the very top with the carnelian bead. And it's got just a teeny tiny hint of like a blue iolite, a clear diamante, peridot, and a garnet, and then it's capped with the carnelian stones at the bottom. And they are just so fun. So unique. And all of the pieces that we have that are part of the Heidi Daus collection this week that were with the collector that we worked with, these are all retired pieces from her, so they're not easy to find. And they go so lovely with so many of the other pieces that they have. We also have this really unique Hobey gray moonstone ring that's got the little bit of a feather detail on the side. And what I love about this ring is, well, I mean, for one, it's under $50. It's $45. Don't forget to take advantage. If you've never shopped with us before, you can get your own $10 gift card by signing up for our emails. And you can use the code WELCOME10 at checkout for $10 off your order. And don't forget, we ship for free in the US. So that is also another huge benefit as to why you can shop with us and why you should feel really good about shopping with us too, because everything you're seeing here is part of the sustainable chic fashion movement. So, these pieces are all going to be going off to good homes, and they're all in excellent condition, and they all are really great statement pieces that can complement a woman's individual style so that you can feel really good about when you're wearing them. No one else is going to have anything like that. So we're really trying to celebrate you too. So let's check out a couple other pieces here that I totally think are worth mentioning before we sign off. We also have this really gorgeous Heidi Daus brooch that is featured with the citrine crystal, and it also has they're like a bezel set garnet and a bezel set citrine, and then it's got some peridots at the top, and then it's got the dangle behind it. It's really, really pretty colors, really easy. Now you're seeing the citrine against the red, so of course it's picking up on the red with it, but if you were to wear like a white or a cream, you would certainly get that golden color that the citrine has. And what's nice about it is it goes so nicely with your pearl earrings. So if you are a fan of pearls, don't forget we have our Audrey studs. I have the Audrey stud on this side. It's got the pearl rhinestone. It's got the rhinestone bow at the top and the pearls on the bottom. And this is part of our Jewelry Box Essentials line. It's an ode to, of course, the Audrey Hepburn necklace that she wore in Breakfast at Tiffany's, where she had the multi-strands and then the huge rhinestone clasps that decorated it and everything. And so these are inspired by that. And also because we had so many women asking for such a long time for a classic pearl earring that had just a bit of a twist. So of course I wanted to find something like that that would make you all happy and would also go through really well with your fine and your designer jewelry that you might already have. So these were another great piece. And again, you can find all of these at vintagemeetmodern.com under new arrivals. So those are a few of my favorites. I know a lot of people have been asking for pierced earrings, and I wanted to highlight and show you these as well. This is also from Heidi Dow's, and it has a fleur-de-lis at the top. And what's awesome about this one is a pierced earring. So if you are looking for more of the pierced pieces, we are very slowly and very quickly, because as soon as we get them, they sell out again, because I know that you're looking for the vintage pierced earrings. So this one is a really great find this week. It goes really perfect with the semi-precious bangle that we have that features all the rainbow semi-precious gemstones with the garnet and the amethyst and this citrine, the blue topaz. It's got a peridot and then another garnet. And so this goes really perfectly with this. And again, so if you like something that's a little daintier, or if you're looking for something with a, if you're looking for something that's with a pierced earring, that is a perfect piece. So let's close out the night with what I would say is my favorite piece this week, which is the Sputnik ring. Isn't this fabulous? So this is one of the pieces that we have from Signer, and it can be sized to any size that you would like. It's handmade in New York City from start to finish, and it is just absolutely fabulous. And you know what? It fits so well. You would think that because it's so big that that it'd be a bit uncomfortable, but I think what I love about it is that it's so well balanced that you can wear this ring so easily, and it's just so unique. You can't help but put it on and feel like you're sparkling like a firework. It's just so unique, so wonderful, so glad to be partnering and working with companies that are made in the USA. And we're so proud to be able to offer you these incredible, gorgeous pieces. So here, we'll close by taking a look at this one. And then as always, I want to thank you for being here. Remember, if you sign up for our newsletter, you will get access to our finds. And if you're looking for styling tips on what to wear with any of these incredible pieces, you can always join us in our private Facebook group where you can get 15% off. And you can also enjoy free shipping, as well as you get to see a preview of everything before it ever even goes on the website. So I would love to wish you all an absolutely fabulous evening, and it's always a pleasure to get to hang out with you. If you ever have any questions on any of the pieces, please feel free to contact us. You can always contact us at veronica@vintagemeetmodern.com, or you can always message us right here on Facebook, and we'll be more than happy to help you. If you are looking for a specific piece, or you collect a certain style or designer, we are constantly adding new pieces every day. And I know that if you see things that are sold out and get bummed at it, just remember, nothing haunts us like the vintage that we didn't buy. Many pieces do sell out quickly. So I would head on over to vintagemeetmodern.com, see what's new. But as always, if you need additional try-ons, styling tips, or suggestions or anything, that's what we're here for. So I thank you very much for spending your evening with us, and we'll look forward to seeing you all soon.